Yeah. And Cole's Garage.
All right, guys, we got the brand new Topdon motorcycle diagnostic scan tool. We just got it in. It's pretty much new on the market. We're gonna unbox it and see what's all in this thing. So let's take a look. Nice. All in one case. I like that. Let's see here. Cool. Came with some extra fuses. And this is what I like. It comes with all of our adapters for Ducati, BMW, Harley, Polaris, Suzuki, all of your manufacturers that we're going to see in the power sports world. So that's cool. Right there. Got a bunch of adapters and probes, and go ahead and open that bag up and see. Can 12 volts. Cool. Even more leads. Lift that up real quick. There's our adapters for everything and more. Don't eat. And even more. I like they're all nice and organized. And it looks like most of them are labeled on here too with what they are. Multi. And they've got their matching areas they go. Let's see, all these all the same way. Yep, Suzuki. So that's cool. Quick, easy identification for us to see where they're going. Harley, Kawasaki. Cool. And then over here, we've got even more. Vespa. For all the Italian guys. And then what is this one? Augusta. Don't even know that one. But then here, I guess, is our main adapter. Oh no, never mind. Hartford. So let's pull out the actual scanner now and take a look at this guy. I'm sure she needs to be charged. It also comes with all your charging adapters for wherever you live in the world. But we live in America, so we'll use this guy. All right, let's power this bad boy on. Oh, look at there too. Built-in Bluetooth adapter, so you cordless while you're working, which is really awesome. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this might, yeah, it's magnetic, so it don't fall out. And maybe, normally you charge these, there's a charging port. I wonder if it'll charge wirelessly while it's in here. Let's see about that. Right, let's power this guy on. All right. All right, English. United English American. I don't know what we speak here. We speak English, American English. So United States on here, or is it? You have to do European English. Where's the U's? I guess we're speaking United Kingdom English, I guess, for right now. We'll do this later. Yeah, I'll get all the stuff installed and we'll come right back. All right, after updating everything now, it took a long time to update all the stuff, 93 different updates and installs. We're gonna kind of walk you through a couple of things here. Um, I've noticed they do have a diagnostic port position, so if you're confused on where something's at, let's just go ahead. We'll put a, let's see, we do a lot of Polaris stuff, so where's my Polaris? Did I pass it up? There it is, Polaris. We'll just pick anything here. 700 engine, 2007 model, engine diagnostics. Oh, that one doesn't have it. Let's try it on here. I know the 1000 had it a while ago. Let's see. XP 1000, 2023, sure. Engine, and boom, it shows you exactly right where your port's going to be at. So cool. You can also look up vehicle stuff, vehicle coverage, and it'll show you different tests you can do on here as well. It's kind of nice. It's got a built-in user manual for you too, so if you don't know how to use it, there's your instructions right there. And then let's see, folder. It's gonna show you all your old reports and all your old saved data, and then yeah, library was just that, and then your user info for your shop. But we're gonna go to diagnostics and plug into a Polaris that we have here. So, oops, American Polaris. All right, so we'll grab our vehicle communication interface, VCI. Grab our Polaris adapter here. We can plug that in. Let's go plug it into the machine. This is right here next to the battery. This is a Ranger 1000. All right, so we're all plugged in. It beeped. Make sure your VCI is connected. We actually had to click the button and connect to our VCI. So if that's not green on the top there, you're gonna have to connect to your VCI. So this is American Polaris, and it's a 2023. So here we'll do an automatic read. And there's our machine. Confirm it. 2023 Polaris Ranger XP 1000. All right, so let's click on our system list here, see what we got. So we can scan all this stuff here. We have an engine code on this one, so let's go ahead and communicate. Let's read some DTCs. Boom, there we go. Got 5 codes. Misfire detected. Cylinder 1 misfire. Cylinder 2 misfire. It's only got 2 cylinders, so both of them. Requested throttle angle not plausible, and then brake switch correlation fault. So cool. That's awesome. What else can we do with this thing? We can actually watch our data stream. That's what's really nice about this, is no longer guesswork. Now we are watching live data on these machines. All right, cool. So we can choose what we want to see on here. If you click the name, it'll watch everything, which that's a lot of different information we can watch. So, but if we just click a couple here, like we can watch misfires, cat damage, oxygen sensor voltage, closed loop status. We're going to be still in open loop. It's not running right now. This one came in because the guy thinks he locked the motor up. So I'm just clicking a couple different things here. We can watch the brake switch pressure. So let's look at those. I think where do I actually go see that now? graph mode. There we go. So brake pressure switch. Here's our actual sensor voltage right now. We're sitting at 1.64. Would you step on that brake and see if we actually get a change? Boom. We just saw a brake switch. Input net. So our brake switch is reading. We let off of it. There we go. So we're watching live data now on these machines. It's no longer just, like I said, old school. It's like a car. Onboard diagnostics right here. I think we can also do some actuation tests with this as well for helping ourselves with diagnostics here. Active tests. We can turn the fan on and on. Press enter to continue. So I can actually turn the fan on. You should hear it come on in a second. Oh, we got set driver command state on active. Didn't like that. Well, that doesn't seem to be working, which is annoying. Set driver to command state on active. Auto scan. I guess auto scan might read all of the faults across the whole system here. Let's see. This is just like the Topdon regular automotive one. Once we do a full scan, we can actually, looks like we can pull a report and send reports to customers and stuff showing them what we found. Not as quite as fast as a car, but making progress in the right way. Cool. So let's see. Report. You can put all your mileage and stuff in here. If they have it, you can put your customer in there as well. So when you build the report, confirm. Now you can actually see what our report looks like here. Summary: three systems were scanned. 2 of them detected DTCs. Engine had 5. Power steering had 3. Meter, there's nothing wrong with it. And then here's a breakdown of engine codes, power steering codes, high voltage, low voltage, 5-minute key on, engine off, power save mode. That's probably because we have the key on right now. Yep, active. So, and then I should be able to save this thing. And normally, yep, share. And I can literally email this to myself and then send that off to the customer. Boom. So it's been sent. I can send it to the customer, save it to our data. So, yeah, guys, that's a quick unboxing and overview of this new Topdon Power Sports scanner here. So I think we're going to like it. I think it's going to be awesome for us. So appreciate y'all.